What's up everyone, welcome back to another episode of Trick Tip Tuesday. This is episode 20 and today is all about the fakie big spin. So to break down the fakie big spin, it's where you're rolling fakie, so you're rolling backwards. If you're not sure what fakie means, I would go check out this video where we learn the half cab. I really break down fakie, but essentially it means where you're rolling backwards. But the fakie big spin is where you roll fakie, you do a pop shove it and a 180 at the same time. And it looks like this. So when I set up for this trick, my body almost looks like it's going backwards. So typically I roll this way, then I pop with my right foot and slide with my left foot. For fakie, I'm popping with the same feet, I'm popping with this foot, I'm sliding with this foot, but I'm rolling backwards. And if you look at my body, I physically am almost turned backwards to set up for this trick because I have to wind up my body to throw my shoulders around. I would recommend you learn how to half cab before this. As I mentioned previously, I have a video of how to half cab that works on getting that fakie motion going that way. So I definitely think you should check that out before you learn this trick. So the fakie big spin is a pop shove it and a 180 at the same time. And you have to do that all under your feet while doing a 180 while riding fakie. At first that might seem kind of complicated, but this is actually what I consider still a beginner trick, because going fakie like that and just throwing the board around feels really natural. And a lot of people learn this trick before other tricks like the kickflip. So just like any 180 trick, it's all in the shoulders and your hips. Like your hips and your shoulders are what make the board rotate. Besides your feet actually doing the motion, your hips and your shoulders are what really make the board rotate to do that 180. Very similar to the half cab, you still do the same pop motion and you throw your shoulders and you pop the board and scoop it, but then you're gonna add a little bit more oomph to the scoop to make it do a shove it as well. And honestly, if you're struggling with the half cab because you keep over rotating it, this might be easier. So you just keep over rotating it and bring it into a fakie big spin. One of the most difficult things about this trick is not getting the full rotation. So you're gonna pop it, you're gonna get about halfway there, your front foot is gonna miss the board and you're not gonna make it all the way around. One way to combat that is to just really make sure you're throwing your shoulders and add a little bit more scoop to your foot. Another common problem is the board's gonna flip. So you're gonna ride fakie, you're gonna pop, you're gonna shove it, but then you're accidentally gonna flip the board. It's gonna land upside down. And to make sure that doesn't happen, you have to really watch what your front foot is doing. So when you pop, you're gonna naturally wanna slide your front foot to do the ollie, right? That's a natural motion. Well, because the board is going around, if you make your foot go straight up, you're gonna kick it like a kickflip. So we don't wanna do that. So make sure when you scoop it, your front foot follows the scoop. If your front foot doesn't follow the scoop, it's gonna come out early and flip the board around. So really make sure that front foot, when you pop and scoop it, is following the scoop of the board and not going straight, because it'll make the board flip. So really watch out for that. I would still consider this trick a beginning trick, maybe like an intermediate, maybe a lower intermediate trick, but don't expect it to come overnight. Again, every trick takes practice and time. So make sure you go out, put in the work to do this trick. It's not gonna happen first try. This trick is kind of all on your back foot. So once you figure out the scoop and figure out where your body needs to be and figure out the exact rotation you need under your body, whether that's rotating it more or rotating it less, once you get that all figured out and you start landing a couple, you'll really understand how this trick works and you'll have it on lock in no time. So that's it from me. This trick is pretty straightforward, like a lot of the beginning tricks that we do. So just go outside, skate every day, learn how the trick works just by going out and practicing it every day. When I learn new tricks, once I've landed one, after that, every skate session, I try to land it 5 times before the skate session's over. So just recently I learned how to do front boards the proper way. So now every skate session, either during my warm-up or at the end of the skate session, I go out and try to land 5 front boards. So if that's gonna help you, go do that. If any of these tips and tricks helped you, please hit that like button. It helps me out a ton. It helps other people see my videos. We've gained a lot of subscribers lately and I'm super grateful for that. So go ahead and subscribe if you wanna see more from me, because I upload every Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. There'll be some older videos right here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.